Hi everyone. So this is going to be a video on how to get your 4K ultra-wide monitor working on both a PC and MacBook or another Apple device. This is specifically for getting the maximum resolution and max refresh rate because I think some of you guys might be struggling with getting that no matter what kind of cables you're using. So let's dive right into it. I'm using the Samsung Neo G9 49-inch monitor. And the main problem is that there's only one display port and I think three HDMI ports. I recently picked up a MacBook Pro. Before then, I wasn't really concerned about switching between different devices with the monitor. So I've been just using the DisplayPort output on the monitor, and then just directly into the DisplayPort from my GPU on the Windows PC. But when I added the MacBook to my PCs, I wasn't able to get the full refresh rate and resolution for the Neo G9. And I'll show you kind of what that looks like. So you can see here that the PC is running 5120 by 1440 at 240 hertz. So this is the max refresh rate. I'm getting great quality images from here. But when I switch over to my MacBook, I'll fire it up for you guys, and I use my spare ports. Again, there's one display port and three HDMI ports. So this Thunderbolt cable that's connected right now is to the spare HDMI port. And so my extended display doesn't give me my full pixels, my full resolution, nor does it give you my full refresh rate. I don't know if you can see here, this is 3840 by 1080, and at 60 hertz is the only refresh rate that I can pull up here. If I click show all resolutions, and this one looks like it has more pixels, but what it'll do is it'll mess up the aspect ratio of the Neo G9. So it'll look off kind of no matter what you do. But let's go back to the default because that's just kind of difficult to look at. I mean, it looks okay, but if you can see kind of the text here, this is definitely not a 4K experience that we're getting out of the Neo G9. Again, this is HDMI to Thunderbolt. And what we actually need to do is use a splitter. And I'll show you guys what that looks like. After me buying probably like 4 to 6 cables and not getting any of them to work, I finally got this, which is 16K, 4K at 240 hertz. That's the max resolution and max hertz that we can get from our Neo G9. So basically, all you need to do is buy this, get your one display port from the monitor, stick it into here, and then you'll have 2 more display ports that you can port into. So one of them I use for my Windows PC, and the other one is connected to the MacBook. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when I connect this to the DisplayPort splitter behind this cabinet. And then on the bottom here, let me pull out a light. And then on the bottom here, we've got the DisplayPort splitter. So right now it's on DP1. If I just push this button, DP2, it'll fire up it'll connect with the MacBook Pro. So this is coming in from the monitor. This is just a USB-C power supply DP1 to the PC, DP2 to the MacBook. Alright. Okay, so we've connected the Thunderbolt port into the DisplayPort splitter. We've set this up so it's proper. We now get 5120 by 1440 as the default, and we have so many more pixels to work with. If we scroll down, so we get the 240 refresh rate as well, and we're getting full usage out of our 4K monitor with the high refresh rate. I'm sure there's other ways to do this. You can probably get more expensive hubs that'll let you have, a lot more ports and connections, but I really just need the max resolution for the MacBook. And so yeah, here's what that looks like. So I don't know if you can tell here, but the wording, the letters in this video are just so much more clear than it was when we were at, what were we at? We were at like 3120 by 1080 or something. So yeah, so that's how you get 1520 by 1440, get 4K resolution at 240 hertz.